September 20th, 2016. Guys, you're looking at our new website. Many of you have seen it, but it's bpearthwatch.com. And each day you may see this middle list right here of the links, guys, grow longer and longer. And it will be depending on what we're covering, like through the hurricanes. We've got different beach cams here. Things like that will come and go. We have over here on the left a link to CERN's website, Tiangong 1, which is the Chinese Heavenly Palace satellite that they say they've lost contact with, and it gives you the tracking information as far as the altitude and speed, things like that. Eyes on the solar system. This one is the International Space Station Tracker, and this is one of the solar cameras, J Helioviewer. Now your other ones are here: Solar Dynamics Observatory, Stereo, Soho Lasco, the earthquakes. Just it goes on and on, guys. A lot of different information here. Now, right here you notice it says Make America Great Again. It's our Trump logo. I'm going to do a poll. We haven't done one in a couple months. And I want to say this. I'm for Trump. I'm not for Hillary. I'm not for continuing that. But I want the poll to be unbiased. In other words, we're not going to have comments in there per se. You're going to have one button where you click up for Trump or click up for Hillary. Now, again, because of my preferences, don't let that change your vote. You vote honestly how you feel. And again, if we do the comments in there, it confuses it and it makes it really hard to filter out the actual poll numbers, okay? The reason I want to do it is we've seen every poll change in the last few weeks, and Trump is getting further ahead. Some of them, they're saying it's still even, or he's 5 or 6, 7 points ahead in certain polls. Guys, that is a lie. There's no way those numbers are real, but if they keep that lie in the polls up, then it makes it easier for them to try to rig an election with a smaller advantage of whatever, manipulation with the voting machines or whatever. So, and that's why I've said from day one, the overwhelming groundswell of American voters have brought Trump this far, wiped out all the other 16 opponents, I think it was. And he's so far ahead of Hillary in the actual polls that it's unbelievable that they're trying to carry on that rhetoric, but it's because of the New World Order. And I've got an update I'll get up tomorrow on the UN speech that President Obama gave today. It was so telling, and the information he gave out, it took about 43 minutes. I think it was 44 minutes right in there. We're going to go through that and try to get some of the highlights of the New World Agenda. I think he mentioned the New World Order about 11 or 13 times. Again, I'm going to go through it and kind of pull some of the highlights out and the things that I think are key to what he was saying between the lines. Now, on the poll, again, it will be Trump or Clinton. Just click up for your choice, even though you know that I am for Trump. Vote. Let's get an honest poll. Because, guys, today Trump did 2 rallies. If you click on this click here, live Trump rally link here, it will take you to his live events via Right Side Broadcasting. And some days there may be 1, some may be 2. I think he spent a lot of time in North Carolina today, where he's now ahead of the polls there. But he packed 2 different arenas today, like stadiums, like coliseums. And I was at the one in Jackson, and it was about 10,000 people there. Hillary had one, it was 200 people. Many of them looked uninterested. But 200 people, really? And she's tied in the presidential polls. I just can't believe it, simply because of things like that. And talking to people. I talk to people all the time over 3 states, here, Alabama, and Florida. All the time I talk to people. And 1 out of 1,000 may be for Hillary. Seriously. But one other thing. Per request, right here, guys, you see this? this is our T-shirts and hats. And guys, we really appreciate it. Everything that's been ordered goes out the next day. So if you don't have it in, you should be getting in tomorrow. But I think most of it should be arriving, either has arrived or will be in the next day or so. But per request, we've added the Heads Up Deplorables for Trump shirt. And this is kind of a close-up of it. It's got our eagle there and heads up. But what I've noticed about the campaign, that they continue to mention deplorables at all the Trump campaigns. He mentions it on the TV interviews because it's a reminder of the true feeling that the Clinton empire has for the general population. We are deplorables, proud deplorables, if that's the classification that you put patriots that love this country. Now, we've had to order the blue shirts twice, I think possibly 3 times before long. The black shirts are popular. We just have the hat in black so far. But you got your combo packs. But, guys, we appreciate that because it helps so much covering the cost for GoDaddy and that you're hosting your software, the time it takes to do it. But we appreciate it. And check out the new shirts. Again, that red color caught my attention right away. We filmed the Trump Nigel Farage rally here in Jackson, Mississippi a few weeks ago. And it was a sea of red hats. And it makes me wonder what the intentions were, if any, on that bright red color. Because if you remember when Hillary fell out at 911 and they had to help her get in the van there, she had the blue glasses on, and there's been a million videos about these Zeiss sunglasses that are the blue lens that help keep the triggering mechanisms from Parkinson's disease and the epileptic seizures that are involved with that, or the Parkinson's seizures, things like that. And that red was the key trigger color and that's what these Zeiss One glasses filtered. But anyway, we're just sticking with the theme color here, guys. Heads up, deplorables for Trump. Vote on the poll. Vote what you want to. You're not going to get blocked by me or anybody else. Now, I will say this. Sometimes when we run these polls, guys, the comments seem to go crazy. You don't see everything. Sometimes they're there. Sometimes they're not. I don't know what's up with that. But this is a heads up vote. And vote coming up. One other thing, quickly. Let me pull this in from the side here. The general elections start Monday, September 26th. That's just after today, 5 days. Vice presidential debate is October 4th. Second presidential debate Sunday, October 9th. Third presidential debate Wednesday, October 19th. But this is going to be very interesting how this is set up. Now, we know that the mainstream is going to be very biased in these debates. We're going to be watching it, though, but let's get an honest opinion about the polls. Heads up, be safe.